What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another video. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Make sure you follow me on all my social platforms. Everything will be in the description below. Also, don't be one of these guys who love to hover around the channel. Just subscribe it up. On the road to 13, 15, 20K, so definitely subscribe it up. It's absolutely for free. So we got some breaking news here coming out of the world of the Arizona Cardinals, and of course, it has to do with our franchise quarterback in Kyler Murray. Now, before we get started on that, we did get some news that dropped earlier today here, and it has to do with one of our practice squad guys, and that is the fact that Clement, which is our running back that we ended up putting on our practice squad, which actually had a good preseason here for the Arizona Cardinals, which I'm actually glad that we brought him in the practice squad because preseason was really good for him. But it seems like the Arizona Cardinals are elevating Clement as well as Eric Banks. Now, what does this tell me here as an Arizona Cardinal fan? The biggest, I guess not the biggest concern, but there was some concern here from our running back, second string running back, Keontae Ingram, not being able to go and listed as questionable. This right here is kind of telling me that Keontae Ingram probably isn't going to be a go on Sunday. He hasn't officially been ruled out, but being the idea of Clement getting elevated from the practice squad to the active roster is kind of telling there. So I'm only assuming that we're not going to be seeing Keontae Ingram this coming Sunday, but as of right now, TBD. But we did elevate two players. That's Clement as well as Eric Banks. So let's dive into the breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the latest drop here from Adam Schefter from ESPN, and this is what the report says. Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray is not expected to come off the physically unable to perform list when he becomes eligible on Monday and is still considered weeks away from playing, league sources told ESPN. Now, for the people out there that really thought that I was absolutely highly optimistic about Kyler Murray coming back in week 6, 7, 8, you could definitely go ahead and grill me here in the comments below. Obviously, whatever time Kyler Murray needs, we're not going to rush him, allow him to take as much time as he possibly can, but definitely truly a dagger to the heart for Arizona Cardinal fans that want to see Kyler Murray back on the field sooner rather than later. And this report just kind of shoots down the idea that we might see him week 6, week 7, right? Because looking at the report, it says weeks, so we don't 100% know exactly when he's coming back. So obviously, right now we're dealing with the situation as Arizona Cardinal fans that we're going to be seeing Josh Dobbs season, right? At this very moment, at least for the next 2-3 weeks, it's going to be Josh Dobbs' season. So obviously, we're kind of in a situation as Cardinal fans. I wanted to see Kyler Murray. Truly, I did, but we're going to have to wait a little longer per this report here from Adam Schefter. Now, looking at the remaining of the schedule for the Arizona Cardinals, we got the 49ers, obviously, tomorrow, which is this weekend's game. We got the Bengals, and then we got the Rams, and then the Seahawks. Now, I believe the eligibility date for Budda Baker to come back is going to be the October 22nd game, so maybe we might be surprised, and that might be the date the Kyler Murray can come back. So also keep in mind that just because he doesn't get elevated or removed off the PUP list this coming Monday doesn't mean that next Monday he can't, right? Or the following Monday or any days after that. But I think the thoughts are that Kyler Murray is going to stay on the PUP list because he's not even ready to practice. He's not even ready to practice as of right now. But also keep in mind here that if he was, for an example, to be removed off the PUP list, and we elevate him back into the 53-man roster, that means that somebody on that 53-man roster is going to have to get booted, right? Either in the practice squad or even waived. So this is definitely one of those situations that maybe Jonathan Gannon truly doesn't want to activate him because A, he's not ready, and B, we don't want to waive anybody off the roster, right? We've already been through the ringer in terms of the injuries that we've been dealing with so far here for the Cardinals. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here, but it's Josh Dobbs season. That's all I got to say. It's Josh Dobbs season, and I think it is his job to lose at this very moment. The days of thinking that it's Clayton Tune, versus Josh Dobbs, who's going to be the, QB1, it's Josh Dobbs all the way, right? I don't think there's any debate in that. During the Cowboys game, we ended up seeing him winning a game, and that's exactly what we need, right? We need a quarterback that doesn't turn over the ball. We need a quarterback that can manage the game and do enough for our run game and the defense to work / cook. So that's exactly what we're dealing with right now as Arizona Cardinal fans. Am I bummed out? Yeah, but definitely a little bummed out. I was hoping that on this Monday we're at least going to remove them off the PUP list. I didn't expect them on week 5, or at least earlier in the season I did, but kind of seeing the trends of what we've been dealing with as Cardinal fans, we knew that week 5 really wasn't attainable. But now the fact that we're not even going to remove them, obviously the day gets pushed further and further back here for the Arizona Cardinals to possibly see the return of our franchise quarterback moving forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe, especially if you want to be caught up to date with everything Arizona Cardinal news. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, have a great rest of your day and go Cards. First, a word from our sponsor. The Arizona Sports Fan and Foco has partnered together to get you guys the best deal we possibly can and save money on your Arizona Cardinals merchandise. If you haven't heard of Foco, basically it's a website that is licensed through the NFL that gives you anything Arizona Cardinal merchandise. If you're looking for glasses, some apparel, some shoes, anything Arizona Cardinals, you're able to get it here on this website. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to be an Arizona Cardinal fan, because right now you can use my promo code AZSports, all in caps, at checkout, and you can get yourself 10% off. Please keep in mind that there is some items on this website that do not qualify with my promo code, but you will be able to go ahead and find the most of the items on there. You will be able to use my promo code, and that goes for all the NFL teams out there, right? If you're not an Arizona Cardinal fan, no worries, I got your back. Use promo code Arizona Sports today and get yourself a discount off your latest NFL merch.